Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Charles Sabanson, and welcome you guys to another episode of the Dreamers Pro Show, where we cover everything from sports, hot topics, classic debates, entertainment, and we give you guys a fresh perspective on things and how we see them in folks. Well, we got a show for y'all today, but before we get into it, please make sure you like the video and sub to the channel. Also, we're going to be launching an exclusive Dreamers Pro community very soon, and if you want early access to receive a one-time offer that's only available to the people on the waiting list, please make sure you sign up to our waiting list. We have that pinned in the description below. We already have over 100 people that are signed up, so please make sure you go ahead and sign up if you're interested. Anyway, let's get into today's video. So yesterday I was extremely sleepy, right? I was extremely sleepy and I didn't really know what the hell was going on. I was just kind of looking for content before I went to bed. So I'm like, okay, let me just kind of work on some content here, get these videos kind of lined up. So when I wake up in the morning, I won't have to stress as much in terms of looking for what we got to produce for today. So I went to bed, right? I briefly looked at the NBA schedule, but to be honest with you, man, I was looking at my computer screen and everything was just blurry. So I just went to bed. I was just so tired. So I woke up in the morning and I open up my YouTube and I see a thumbnail with D'Angelo Russell and Anthony Edwards. And it says Lakers versus on I think, Motion Station. It's a channel that I always watch. It does highlights, like the 2 to 3 minute highlights, which I love, right? Short, concise, to the point. So those are the type of highlights I usually watch. So the minute I saw the thumbnail, I said to myself, oh, the Lakers played the Minnesota Timberwolves. Now, I already knew this because I'd been talking about the Lakers schedule for the last week or so, but I was unaware that they were playing yesterday, right? So when I saw the thumbnail, I immediately thought to myself, oh, Lebron didn't play. So I clicked on the video just to find out that LeBron did play and the rest of the Lakers did play. And I looked at the ending box score before the game even started, and I saw the Lakers lost 109 to 80 points. I thought it was a typo. I was like, wait. These jokers almost got blown out by 30 freaking points. I was like, what? By the Minnesota Timberwolves, who have been really, really inconsistent. I mean, if we look at the NBA standings, last night, I mean, they weren't even a top seed in the West. They were number 11, which means that, yeah, they were number 11. And going into that game, they were number 11. So I'm like, they lost to the Wolves? I'm like, what's going on here? Then, folks, I started to watch the highlights. Then I started to go through the box score. And what I saw was an absolute total disaster. So before I even get into the breakdown of what happened last night, today's video is brought to you by a sponsor, Game Time. With the year almost over, I am super excited about creating memories with family and friends by attending various plays, theater shows, and sporting events. And when it comes time to look for tickets, Game Time is my go-to. Game Time is one of the most reliable marketplaces for last-minute tickets to the most popular events in sports, music, and theater in more than 60 cities across the United States and Canada. Game Time saves me money, time, and stress. It finds the best deals and guarantees that the tickets are legit, and it makes sure that the tickets are delivered to me on time. Game Time Picks is my favorite tool. It cuts through the fluff and shows you the best deals on great seats near you so you don't waste time searching. For example, I'm really looking forward to this upcoming NBA game between the Lakers and the Portland Trail Blazers. Here's what I like to do. First, I select an all-in price to see the total ticket price up front, so I'm not surprised by the additional fees at checkout. Next, I click on Game Time Picks to check out their curated deals. And finally, I pick the ticket I want. I choose the cheapest deal, the great deal, or the amazing deal. Once you select the ticket you want, you can use their panoramic seat view to ensure you know exactly what you're getting before you buy. So take the guesswork out of buying tickets with Game Time. Download the app, create an account, and use code CLNS for $20 off your first purchase. Again, create an account and use redeem code CLNS for $20 off. And remember, whenever you support this sponsor, you're supporting this channel. Thank you. So let me get into the box score. In this game, the Lakers scored 80 points. They gave up 109. Which is crazy. All right. Let's look at what the Lakers players did, because it wasn't like as if the Minnesota Timberwolves players played well. As a matter of fact, let's start off with them. Jaden McDaniels had 3 points, so he was 1 of 3. Julius Randle was one of the brighter spots for the team. He shot 6 of 13 for 46%. Rudy Gobert made 7 out of his 8 shots, and he had 12 rebounds, so he did his thing. Anthony Edwards only had 8 points. He shot 3 of 13 to shoot 23% from the floor. Mike Conley only had 9 points. Now the bench they did well. Nikhil Alexander Walker, he had 15. Naz Reid came off the bench with 15, and Dante Vincenzo came off the bench with 11. So their bench really produced 41 points for them off the bench, plus 41, 43, 49 the bench produced over 50 points for them, right? So the bench really picked up the slack. Let's look at the Lakers and what the hell happened there. Rui Hachimura scored 10. LeBron scored 10 points again. 10. He shot 25% from the field. Anthony Davis scored 12. And once again, LeBron led Anthony Davis in shot attempts. Anthony Davis had 12 and 11. D'Angelo Russell scored 20 points. He was the Lakers' only real bright spot for the team. But I want to get back to LeBron James. He had, get this, 6 turnovers. I saw a crazy stat where they said LeBron got like 49, 48 turnovers on like 6 games. Some crazy number. 6 turnovers in that game. The game before that, I think he had 5 turnovers. The game where he shot 24 times. I want you guys to think about this for a second. LeBron James is averaging 4 turnovers a game. Over the last week or so, he's averaging like 5 turnovers per game. 5. He's now scoring 22 points per game. 22 points per game. And the numbers keep dipping. He had gone for 6 straight games where he scored below 20. Had he not had that game where he shot 28 times, he would have probably scored below 20, because going into the fourth quarter, he had 17 points in that game. And I think he finished the game with 27 points. Another stat that's worth pointing out is that, do you guys know that combined with last night, LeBron has missed 19 straight 3-point shots? 19 straight threes LeBron has missed. 19 straight threes. It's actually crazy. And this season, he's shooting 34%. Now, that number may look nice is because of what he shot earlier in the season. And looking at LeBron's game, what I'm seeing now, and I think what a lot of you are seeing, is the decline in his game. LeBron looking like Kobe. Old Kobe. But the fundamental difference between LeBron and old Kobe, you see a lot of LeBron fans, oh, look at Kobe in his latter years. Even Gilbert Arenas, who's supposed to be a Kobe Bryant fan. I don't know what Kobe Bryant fans spends all their time arguing against him, but that's another topic for another day. Kobe's numbers really took a nosedive after he tore his Achilles tendon at 34. And then I think he tore his rotator cuff or something like that on his shoulder. So Kobe was embattled at the older point of his career. I think Kobe retired when he was 38, if I'm not mistaken. But the final 4 seasons of Kobe's career, he was dealing with a tremendous amount of injury. And he tore his Achilles at 34, 35 years old. It's like, imagine LeBron. Okay. Do you know that if LeBron tore his Achilles at 34, do you know he would look even more horrendous as Kobe Bryant did? And I'm going to tell you why. Because LeBron's game is predicated on athleticism and physicality. Kobe's game, yes, before that was predicated on some athleticism, but primarily it was predicated on his skill set and his skills, right? Getting to spots and all of that. But LeBron doesn't have that skill set. So if LeBron had actually lost his athleticism, he would look horrendous. And what you're seeing is he's beginning to lose his athleticism. A lot of his jumpers are starting to look short. That's the old age. LeBron never dealt with any severe injury like that. Kobe did. Because the year that Kobe was 34, when they were calling him Vino, he scored 27 points, 0.3 points per game when the NBA was scoring less a game, 46% shooting, 32% shooting from the three, and we're really focusing on threes, 84% shooting from the free throw line, getting you 5.6 rebounds, 6 assists a game, 1.4 steals at that point in his career. The moment he got injured, the next season he played 6 games, he averaged 13.8. The next season he kind of got better. He only played 35 games, he averaged 22. And the final season, when his body was just totally gave out on him, was the 2015-16 season, was when he averaged those numbers. But LeBron is looking old right now, like extremely old. And that's why I think it's absolutely laughable that they were talking about he's a top 10 player. It's a joke, a total joke. These are my thoughts. Whatever you guys think, please leave your thoughts and comments in the comment section. We catch you on the next show. Peace.